I saw you. Oh, I don't think it was quite recording when I saw your little face. All right, that would be a random Skylet in my bed back there. You may see her moving herself. Period. Oh, look, my bed's not made now because you climbed in. It's made. Okay, so she's back under the covers. Wow, I really got to work on this whole start thing. Hi, I'm Honey, and welcome to my vlog. A couple things are different. First, I'm trying not to have, gigantic mic in my, mic. I'm trying to have the mic not in my face, so I've done two things. I've mostly raised the, what? Nice. Nice. It is not Fright Night, child. You want, oh. Nice, thank you. I raised my chair up, is pretty much what I did. So my feet are kind of barely touching the ground because I'm 5'3". I'm short. And, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I've kind of tried to adjust where the camera is, and I've adjusted where my chair is. So, hopefully the sound still sounds okay, because normally my face is right there in the, like right there. So, so anyway, hopefully it's all good. And, what else was I going to tell you guys? I really should think about these. Oh yeah. Look at my hair. Oh wow, my face is so flush. There's pink in my hair. It's chalk. It's just like temporary stuff. And Sky took like 30 minutes of ripping my hair. Oh, you probably can't hear it because I've got an excellent mic, but she is giggling on my bed over there. Under the cover, she's like, hee 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 hee. She spent like 30 minutes ripping my hair out of my head with me going, roots. I kind of like those hairs. So, yeah. I got dark hair, so it really doesn't show up that much, but there you go. There is some pink in there. Oh yeah, so yeah, look, that's my face. That's not hidden behind, the whole microphone thing. So, anyway, I really got to work on these openings. So I want to talk to you guys today about Minecon, the setup. All epic voice, because that's how we were doing it earlier. Yeah, Minecon the setup. How in the world did I end up going to Minecon? Did I want to go to Minecon? Oh my goodness, I'm really working on looking at you, camera. Still getting over this whole my face thing. Okay, so when the Minecon was first announced that it was going to be in the United States, I was excited. I know I see you. She wanted to be warned if she could be seen, so that's why. It was sort of I expected it to be in the United States because I kind of did it every other year thing. And I thought, wow, if I'm going to go, this is the year to do it because like I'm going to get to go to Europe or Japan or wherever the heck they have it next year. So, I then spent a lot of time justifying all the reasons that, I should go. Like, why it was worth spending the money to go. And then I had a long conversation with several of my friends. Mostly I talked with Pac about, do I go, do I stay or do I go now? Do I stay or do I go? And it really came down to it. I don't have the money to go. And even if I could pay for the ticket, which I think I could have at the time, it would have then also been, they've been on sale like in August or something. It would have also, the school was starting and I had teenagers to buy for. And I still owe some book money, in fact. Yeah. Anyway, they came on sale, and we talked about it for a long, long time, and I really wanted to go, and I was trying to convince myself really that it was okay to justify the money, but it wasn't just the ticket, it was the hotel, it was the airline, it was the food when I was there. And I just pretty much determined that, you know what, it's not going to happen. If it does happen, then I'm going to say thank you very much, Lord. But I'm not going to Minecon. And I pretty much put it away at that point, and I was good with that. But then, I think it was Chrisen gave Dire Dwarf a ticket. And so he was using that ticket as like a fundraiser for a raffle to, because he wasn't going to be able to go, he already had, and Dire had his ticket already, so he was using that basically as a fundraiser to get extra money to cover his own trip. And of course, moving expenses and all that stuff. So I kind of heard about it, and so Dire threw me in. I put a little bit towards it, and we basically threw me into the mix. Well, it turns out that other people, he started talking and saying, hey, you guys can always donate for somebody else's name. So other people started donating for me to get a chance and for Lady Onyx to be able to get a chance to go. Well, I actually won a couple of games during that raffle, but I didn't actually win the golden ticket. And I found out afterwards, I did not know until afterwards, that several people had put money in to Dire's raffle in my name to get a chance for the ticket. Well, Meg won the ticket and she gifted it to Lady. She did the same thing as people done to me. Several people put money in for Lady Onyx to have a chance to go to Minecon. It turns out Lady was already planning on going, even without the tickets, just to hang out with everybody afterwards and just to still meet up with people, which is what Dire wanted me to do. I just could not justify the trip to not have like the rest of it, to not actually go to the convention itself, to not be able to go into the panels, to not be able to actually do the Minecon thing. Which of course later on I realized that doing the Minecon thing was mostly about meeting the people anyways, so I see what they are talking about. It was my first convention. Probably my last, but live and learn. Anyway, because of that raffle, and because of the several people that put my name in there, different things that happened, and I have been able to, I've been very blessed to work with a ton of great YouTubers, and I had recently got a chance to meet Rob, Old Man Willikers, of the Dwarf vs. Zombies game. And I already knew who he was from my friend Atkit, because he has been a major fan of Rob for years. I've known him for over 2 years, and I have heard every step of the way about he's the one guy that he watches his live stream archived all the way through. He watches all the videos he does, all the different projects he's in. He's just really a funny guy. And he is a really funny guy. I got a chance to work with him, and it was just fantastic. I dubbed him a badass old man. He was fantastic. He was funny, and he was great. Well, that's kind of how we met very recently, and through a recording project, and kind of went, we had talked. He was very supportive. He's very encouraging for me as who I am, to do the whole YouTube thing, to carry on, and to keep working at it and all that good stuff. So he just sort of became a friend, and we got a chance to talk. And it turns out, after I didn't win the ticket, that he told me, I'm not sure if I can get the name changed, but I have an extra ticket that I bought that isn't going to be used after all. So he wanted to poke Dinnerbone, who's actually going to ask Pause or somebody, I think it was Pause and Pause. He was going to ask him to poke Dinnerbone. And I said, well, I have Dinnerbone in Skype. I have him as a contact. I can poke him myself. Hello, phone. Totally professional. That's an email too. Thank you for following me. Anyway, I said I could I could poke Dinnerbone myself. And I did. And to ask basically, we're getting mixed information as we search. Some places say, no, you absolutely cannot change the name. Other people said, other sites and other forum said, yes, you can. And so there was just this whole, can I or can't I? So I didn't buy my plane tickets. It was still sort of in limbo. But the idea that there was a set of tickets out there, if I just, could get my name on them. So Dinnerbone said, let him know if it didn't work out, that it couldn't get changed. He wasn't sure if it could or couldn't, but let him know. And he actually offered to help figure out a ticket for me, which was amazing. Such a great guy. And anyway, it did work out. Rob did all the stuff that he had to do to email, and he asked for my specifics with my name and all that good stuff. And there you go. History was made. It got changed to my name. Within the week, I got, hey, you should get the email. And there was a ticket to print out for Minecon. That was mine. And immediately after that, Dark Fan said, hey, hun, do you need a hotel? Because we've got some extra beds for people we know that are going. So, yeah, I do. Sure. And Lady Onyx, between Six Alona and Lady Onyx, I was going to have an extra bed to stay in. Turned out, hey, you ended up having an extra bed too. So, with his family, I was definitely covered on that. Had a great time with Lady, by the way. And, yeah, so that's basically what happened. So I wanted to kind of give the Minecon setup, how did you end up going type of thing. And that's exactly how I ended up going. I ended up going because of the grace of other people, the blessings that they shared with me. And so that's how I went. I did pull out the emergency credit card and I charged my plane tickets because at that point I had like 3 weeks before it was Minecon. And so it was like, buy them and let's go. And so arrangements were made for the kiddos. And yeah, that's how I ended up going. So that's kind of what I wanted to focus on this vlog for. Besides go, look, I got pink-ish, pinkish hair. And I wanted to answer 1 or 2 quick questions. One question that I get a lot is, the Honney vernacular. How do you come up with the things that you say? Why do you say the things that you say? Like earlier I said, my face. I'm getting used to my face. And last week, I got teased about saying, recording my face. Honestly, I don't know. For that particular word, it struck me as funny when I said it that way one time. And I've been saying it that way ever since. And it still strikes me as funny because it's, my face. It's a funny word. Some words have an interesting mouthfeel, and so I like saying them, or I say them different. And another common question about why do I say the things that I do is the J's as Y's. So I often will say, and I do it actually in real life, driving down the road, talking to my kids too. I will hear, people will hear me say something like yumpin' yiminy or yak ass or whatever. Yerk is a common one. Don't be a yerk. I think I even did that in last week's vlog. So there you go. That's another common question. And it's because of said mentioned friend, Adkit, who is Swedish. He lives in Sweden. I almost said Switzerland. Totally different country. He lives in Sweden. So there you go. And he naturally says, pajamas and Yim and stuff like that for Jim. And so I love him. And his accent's adorable. And I'm not mocking him. I'm really serious face. I am not mocking him. It's more of an homage. In fact, we were playing Civ 5 today with his girlfriend Neko, and I told him the same thing. I said, it's an homage, I think it's so great. I just love how you say things, and so they're funny. And I don't mean that like, degrading funny. I mean like I genuinely enjoy it, and so I say it that way too. And I know it confuses some people, so hi. Nice to meet you. Again, I'm Honney. And I do things differently. And there you go. I say yumping and stuff. So yeah, my days tend to be wise. So I do get teased by Pack and by the stream that when I'm really scared on Fright nights, and when I'm really tired because I don't take that extra second to process the whole J to Y thing. It does take a little bit of brain power. Not much. And I don't have much to spare. So anyway, I think I've talked long enough. I have no idea how long this is going. Hopefully not super duper whooper long. Anyway, that's it. Thank you again for watching. And next week, I guess it'll be, unless there's something else that comes up that I want to talk about, I guess it'll probably be Minecon Day 1. And, because that seems to be how everybody's breaking them down, right? Day 1, Day 2, Day 3. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll break it down into Minecon Day 1. Maybe I will just break it down into meeting friends, meeting the Minecrackers, general experiences. I don't know yet. That requires, planning. So, that's it. That's it. I'm done. And hopefully I can push the right button because I totally can't see it. I try to line it up so I can, talk to the camera and not, I didn't push the right button. That's okay. I'm still talking. And not, talk over here and over there and over here. So anyway, that's it. Hope you guys had fun. I did. I'm done. Until next time. Bye. Where's that damn button? There it is.